tacos.
Really? Really?
And chocolate milk.
Oh, God.
Tacos and chocolate
Stop.
milk.
Stop.
Milk.
No. Jesus.
What's up, people? It's your boy Tonedeff.
Oh, and it's PackFM.
It's PackFM. Mr. Bang the Table.
Table banger, son.
Table banger,
I make
son.
bangers.
I must hurt your dick.
Shut up.
This is episode number 2.
Yeah, boy.
And we are back, and this is the newly named Tacos and Chocolate Milk Podcast
And we're the idiots who didn't think of it. Like,
yeah.
what the hell? How did we not? I mean, it's totally obscure, but like it was right under our noses the whole time.
It kind of was.
Yeah.
And I think it might have popped up at some other point.
Nah,
no?
we would have never thought of that.
No, we
it
never
sounded
did.
familiar when I saw it, but
Yeah.
it's just because we used it at the end of the song. So props to Anime,
Yeah.
Mark, whatever he goes by now.
Anime.
I think he's a Facebook kid now, so now it's Mark.
Yeah, I think. Well, he has a real name. It wasn't always Anime.
Yeah, but nobody had real names until Facebook.
The story was with him that
Well, pre-Facebook, it was all screen names.
That's a good point.
So now it's
Now you have to have a real name.
Right.
I mean, although there's people out there like, DJ Dipshit with a fucking...
No. Well, did you hear about JS1?
No, what happened?
They wouldn't let him use JS1. He had to change his... They were like, oh, you can't use it for whatever reason, like too many capitals, whatever.
Well, because you can't have a number in your name.
Whatever. So, yeah, it was something like that. So then he changed it to his real name, which is like William Trampanzoni Manoni some shit.
Some Italian
And they were
shit.
like, stop playing around. He had to send them his passport.
Because they didn't
Like,
believe
this is
him?
my real fucking name.
They didn't believe him?
Didn't believe him.
Well, yeah, I mean, his name is like hella Italian.
Super Italian.
It's like uber Italian.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was a joke too. But anyway, so props to real name Mark.
Yeah, thank you, Mark. And we will be giving Mark a call.
Today?
Yeah, fuck it.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
Did you plan this?
Absolutely not.
So then you have his phone number in your phone already.
Yes, I do.
Wow.
No, not like that.
Really, Tone?
No, nah, man. It's basically, and for those of y'all that have been following Q&5 for a while, you'll know years ago we had an intern named Accolades.
Yes.
Accolades is like my little brother at this point. Right. You know what I'm saying?
You have his number in your phone?
I have Accolades' phone number.
His updated phone number?
What, he has a new number?
See?
Yeah, I got his fucking phone
All right,
number.
let's see.
So he's like, dude,
I don't even know if I have his phone
So
number.
anyways, Accolades is like a longtime friend of Anime's. And Anime was put on... Mark, right. Was put on, or vice versa, I forget. But that's the connection. So I'd already had his contact information from the Street Fighter tournament that we did and from other events that we've done. So... Yeah. It's nothing pause-worthy about it, Pack.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah. Just because you got fucking, upset because everybody was suggesting pause names doesn't mean you got to take it out on me.
You got upset too.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
All right, then.
You were more upset than I was.
I was.
Yeah. So this is the Tacos and Chocolate Milk podcast. And I hope that the obvious glaring meanings of tacos and chocolate milk works.
Right.
Yeah. Because Pack is super dark.
And Tone's a fucking spick.
Yeah, that's right.
How about that, fucker?
Oh no, I'm a very proud spick, and that's cool.
What'd you have for lunch today?
I'm an educated.
What'd
spick.
you have for lunch today? Tell him.
Nah.
What'd you have for lunch today?
Candy bars.
Whatever, dog.
Snickers and.
You had tacos, didn't you?
Why are you trying to racially profile?
You had tacos.
I don't.
Did you have tacos for lunch?
Yes.
Say what?
Yes.
Say it louder.
Yes, I had fucking tacos, man. So what?
Fucking all right.
That shit it's good.
So
Tacos
anyway,
is good. You know how many Mexicans have survived off tacos for hundreds of years? Maybe 1,000? No, we haven't. Have humans been alive that long?
Nah, son.
Yeah.
We've only been alive for 2,012 years.
Yeah.
It stops before that.
Well, right, because the humans started after Jesus, right?
He was the first human ever.
Yeah. Isn't that the whole big deal?
No.
No?
Nah.
Right, because that's why the calendar is 2012. There's only 2,000 years of humanity, right?
Yeah, only.
Isn't that? That's what they taught me in Sunday school.
You didn't go to Sunday school, did you?
Nah.
I didn't either.
Nah, they had the PAX network, and that's how
I used to when I went to Sunday school.
from
I used
TV.
to sneak out and play basketball.
So you didn't go to church?
No, I would wait. Well, no. What I would do is when church would let out, because my mother would send me by myself. Mm-hmm. So when church would let out, I would go back to the church so she could see me walking.
Ah, and then you would ditch.
Yeah, I would just totally not be there.
You were a terrible child.
I wasn't a terrible child. I just wasn't an obedient child.
I see. So you wouldn't do bad shit. You would just do shit that people didn't want you to do.
Correct.
Okay.
Totally.
All right, so there's a line.
Yeah. I had morals. Somewhat.
Morals?
Somewhat.
Like where was the line? I mean, you were a weed carrier.
I would steal shit.
You were a weed carrier.
Yeah. Well, I would steal shit, but I wouldn't rob anybody. Like that's the difference. You know?
You would take it off a shelf, but not off a person.
Right. I did rob one person. Not like give me your money, but when I was in 7th grade, maybe, whatever. We were all hanging out, and there was this girl. She was talking to somebody. She had this like gold necklace on, and I swear she was talking, and I just took it off her neck while she was talking. She didn't see me. I was behind her. Are
you serious?
And I took the clasp off slowly, and I let it drop, and then I just slid it up. And she didn't even notice.
You probably could have took her fucking panties off, too. She probably wouldn't even know. You know what a slut you have to be? That men will just touch your neck and
I didn't touch her neck. I didn't touch her body at all.
I'm just saying.
I was that nice.
That men could just put their hands all over you and that you just wouldn't even notice.
Well, she must have had a bad uncle.
She might have been like many uncles, I feel like. Like, she's been ear-fucked. And
I gotta look her up.
She's had her toes licked on multiple occasions.
I gotta look her up and see if she's a pole dancer or something.
She probably is. She's probably like a mom now, and she's like the president of the PTA.
All the hot girls in school, from when you were in like high school and junior high school, like most of them are not hot anymore. They're all like soccer moms and shit.
Soccer moms are hot.
No, they're not.
Dude, they're so fucking... Are you serious?
No, they're not.
Soccer moms are amazing.
No, not the porn soccer moms, like real soccer moms.
No, real soccer moms.
Have you ever gone to a soccer game?
Yeah, I've seen
You have a kid?
No.
So why are you going to
Because they're in the movies. All the soccer moms are in the movies. Yeah. And they always have... They always have the...
TV... We're talking about real life.
Real soccer moms. They always got the fucking...
Not Lifetime movies. I'm talking about real soccer moms are not hot.
They always got the uniform. They always have like the polo shirt with the fucking huge mom titties. You know what I'm saying?
And they wear mom jeans.
Yeah, mom jeans, but like they're pulled up so they have that super fucking camel toe. You know what I'm saying? They got that. It's not even a camel toe. It's a moose knuckle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh god.
Yeah, they got that moose knuckle, and then like they're usually not even mom jeans, but they're khakis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're always
like,
khakis.
They always look like they work at Best Buy.
Pulled up to their fucking armpits.
Yeah, they look like they work at Best Buy. They're just missing the name tag.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And then they have their hair up in a ponytail, like minimal makeup or too much makeup.
Yeah, but they're also out of shape.
Yeah, they're down to fuck, Pack.
Whatever,
they're down to fuck because they're out of shape and their husbands are banging their secretaries. Yeah. So they're starved for attention.
You watch a lot of television. I see.
I don't actually.
No, then where are you getting this from?
This is real life, Pack. This is real life.
What are we talking about?
How did this happen? I don't know how the fuck this happened.
Here's the shit. We're trying this so we're not talking to each other during the day of recording. So this is what happens. This is the bottle opening up. And everything just coming out.
Yeah, this is basically it.
I'm looking online. And I'm like, what the fuck is Tony? He hasn't. I tell him like, yo, you hiding from me, son? What the fuck are you doing?
I get a text message from PackFM saying, yo, you hiding from me? And I said, no contact. And he's like, what the fuck? This is extreme.
Yeah, that's pretty. He really wouldn't talk to me.
Yeah, well, this is precisely why. Right, otherwise, we'd be stuck just fucking with a dead silence, hearing deviated septums for fucking 5 minutes.
That's cool. Whatever. Put the password. Let me see it. Anyway. So what were we talking about? Mark. Yeah, we're going to call Mark.
Yeah, we're going to call Mark. Actually, let's just do that and get that out of the way. And a little bit about the naming contest. Shout outs to Ianism and Super Bulldozer for coming up with the names that were up for votes when there weren't any other better candidates. And we did like the names, and this was eventually going to be the That's What Happens podcast, and the graphic was already made and everything. Then literally what happened was at like 2 a.m, after I'd encoded everything, Mark /anime posts on the qn5.com forum And he says tacos and chocolate milk. And immediately when I saw it, I was like, fuck.
Yeah, me too. I was like, oh, why the hell?
So the next morning, Pac hits me up like, son. And then I was like, fuck. So now we have to do a 3-way call basically to all these dudes. I got to call international call.
I got international.
All right, so we got to call Super Bulldozer and Anime. We're just going to call everybody that was.
Today?
Maybe in the next episode. Right. Today
that'll take an hour.
Yeah, today we're just gonna call Mark, and hopefully he'll be at his job because that's the most embarrassing thing possible. And if he is at his job,
it's late right now. He's not gonna be at his job.
Who cares? Let's see what happens now. So we're gonna call the winner of the
unless he's like a coal miner.
Name that podcast. Contest.
The coal miners work no matter what. Like it's always dark to them, so they don't give a fuck.
That's a good point. They got the black lung. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, let's see this.
Shout outs to the coal miners of 2009. Remember that shit?
The coal miners?
Remember that when they were stuck in the thing?
All right, we're calling.
Wow, that's his last name? Jeez.
Let's see what's working. There we go. Hopefully y'all can hear it. Because I sure don't touch them. Just don't. It's fine.
Google Voice driver you have called is not available.
Aww.
Leave a message after the tone.
Fuck it. This is his phone call. You missed it.
All right, you missed your phone call.
Wait, did the beep go off?
Yeah, the beep beep.
Oh, word. Yeah, go on.
Okay, this is Tonedeff.
And this is PackFM, the table bangers, son.
We're the table bangers with the bandages on our dicks. And because you banged the table. Listen, we're calling you for your winning phone call for the fucking podcast because you named tacos and chocolate milk. Yeah. And apparently you're too fucking cool to pick up your phone.
Yeah, you're one of those guys. Well, fuck that.
Yeah, you're that guy. So now we're embarrassing you on our podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you deserve it.
See, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what happens.
Yeah, that's what happened. Oh,
Get
nice.
it?
You
like
turned
that, right?
you totally brought it full circle. I like that. All right, go fuck yourself, Mark.
Peace.
All right, so we just left a message on Mark's phone.
So next week.
So congratulations, Mark.
So next week when we do get through, it's going to be the international call, of course. We're going to be calling France, and he's going to talk to us for an hour.
Either that or we're going to get the same fucking answer. Actually, you know what? We're going to call everybody and just get an answering machine. I think that'll be the theme here.
That's cool.
That we get answering machines.
Fuck
for
it.
everything. All right, so I have an important topic I like to bring up, PackFM. The important topic is PackFM has nothing but T-shirts that have like microphones on them.
Okay, look, motherfucker. First of all,
every fucking T-shirt PackFM has a microphone.
This is not a microphone.
All right. Secondly, this motherfucker has the Old Navy size sticker on his T-shirt.
I didn't even notice that shit. That's the funny shit. And you know what? Here's I'm just looking down like, oh shit. And I had this shit on all day.
Son, you had the sticker that said XL
care.
on it. First of all, you're not an XL. You are not an XL.
No, but have you seen me wear a large? It's way too small for me.
Dude, that's not even possible.
It is.
That's totally not possible. Because
Dude,
I'm taller than you,
clothes?
and I wear a large.
Do you wear my clothes?
I don't wear your
clothes.
clothes.
You wear my clothes?
No, I don't wear your clothes.
Do you know how my clothes fit?
I maybe your girl lent them to me once, and then what? Because I was trying to rush out the apartment and shit. She's like, just put this on. Just put this on.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's what you get.
Nah, it is funny, though, because he did notice that a lot of my shirts happen to have microphones on them. I haven't worn any of them since.
Right, because I pointed it out.
Yeah, and I didn't notice.
Dude, every shirt.
Not every fucking shirt,
Son,
but a lot of
there's
them.
like
a lot of
five.
the T-shirts happen to have microphones
There's
on
like
them.
5 shirts that have microphones on them.
Yes.
Okay.
That's pretty
so,
bad.
So let me ask you a question, PackFM.
And this is what you wanted to bring up.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. What's on your shirt today?
So radio.
Son!
What?
What do you have like a proclivity for fucking T-shirts with like sound instruments on them? Amplification devices? You need radios? What's the next one gonna be? A fucking like an amp? You're gonna have
You
have a mixing
I don't
board?
know. I wanted to. I liked it. I don't know. What?
Next one's gonna have a bullhorn on it.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, right? Bullhorn?
That's a good idea.
Right?
Yeah. Speaking of T-shirts, I got new T-shirts coming out because I haven't done that in like 3 years.
Who's gonna buy that shit, son?
I don't know. I put it up and a lot of people seemed interested in it, so fuck it.
But like all 7 people on Facebook?
That's cool with me. They can buy.
I have a box of unsold T-shirts. Pack.
Which ones?
Everyone.
Really?
Like all of them.
I don't have that many T-shirts left. What are you doing wrong? Huh? You know what it is though? You don't tour a lot. That's why.
What you trying to say?
If you toured more,
What you trying to say?
I'm saying you don't tour a lot. So that's why you don't sell T-shirts because they're not going to move out of your house.
They're not my
They're not
T-shirts.
kids
They're
that-
not
that
my
get jobs and
They're
move
not
out.
my T-shirts.
Huh?
That's everybody else's shit.
Oh, can I have mine? Do you have any package from?
No, I'm saying they're not like Tonedeff T-shirts.
No, I know what you're saying.
They're
You have,
Q
like-
and, I have Q and 5
You
T-shirts.
can sell Q and 5 T-shirts on tour due to the fact
Yes.
that you're a label.
I just don't want to bring them because have you ever seen the fucking
You
duffel
want them
bag?
in your house?
Do you remember that duffel bag that we bought to Amsterdam?
Yeah.
And it was right when Archetype had dropped, and we
It was
bought them in
heavy as
advance.
shit.
The shit was like 256 pounds.
I know.
Okay, and then when we went into the venue, I was rolling this shit around. It took like both hands to fucking pull it on wheels, right? And then there was this 7-foot tall Dutch dude, because apparently everybody in Scandinavia is over 7 feet tall. Yeah. And he just like lifted it with one hand and threw it into a corner. You know how bitched you feel at that moment? You're just like, sorry for existing. It was a moment for me where I was like, I really should do some Taibo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really need to work out.
Yeah.
You know, I did do some training for a little while.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't talk too much shit because now Tone can fight.
Yeah, so I used to train and stuff, and
Whatever, dude.
what? I'm just trying.
Are you recording this time?
Now I'm recording.
You're recording.
Yes.
For those who don't know, I'm gonna keep it 100% real. Tony here,
Excuse me, I don't understand why you're putting blame on me like it's all my fault.
because you set it up. Anyway, the battery died on the podcast, so I don't know where we left off yesterday.
We left off at 16 minutes.
Yeah, like I know what I was talking about 16 minutes in. Anyway, so we're back. It's another day. I'm a day older than what you just heard 45 seconds ago. Do you hear the difference in my voice?
Probably not.
I do.
Well, now you're doing
Now
something.
I'm missing the fucking game. Playoffs and shit.
Well, that's tonight?
Yeah, it is.
The game's right now. It's on right now?
It's on right fucking now.
Oh, that's a
So
shame.
I'm gonna load that shit up and have it updating on my phone.
That's
while I half pay
wait,
attention.
like, what does it matter? You think the Knicks are really gonna win?
I don't care. I like watching basketball.
You really think the Knicks are gonna win?
It'd be nice if they did some shit. Look, if the Heat can't beat the Knicks with Amari Stoudemire on only one hand and the Knicks without any point guards, then they have a chance.
What do you mean? The Knicks got
No,
Linsanity.
they had no point guards in the last game.
They got
because
Linsanity.
Baron Davis's knee collapsed and shit. It was disgusting.
Oh.
Like he was running down the court and his leg just fell apart. It was the worst thing I've ever seen.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like
for real?
You seen players like this? They're like, oh god, like, fucking Tyson Chandler. You just like stretch him. Like,
Oh, that's horrible.
yeah, it was really bad. Like I couldn't watch the replay, but it was like when he fell, they didn't say anything like because he had just fallen. I'm looking, I was like, what the hell is wrong with his leg?
And then they did the replay,
Yeah, I couldn't watch the replay.
and you could see it like it
like his
buckled.
fucking
Like
his knee just
really?
Yeah, it's
Wait, so
disgusting.
what?
it like buckled and like came disjointed.
did his
and
just
shit.
fucking calf like
Yeah,
go
it was-
off the rail?
Yeah, it was just weird. Like you just look at it, like just look up pictures and you'll be like, oh, that's gross.
Yeah.
Anyway,
maybe I'll look up pictures right now.
The Heat couldn't pull off a win with that shit, then the Knicks have a chance. Not a great chance, but they have a chance.
Okay.
So anyway, I do enjoy watching basketball. So I will be getting my ESPN updates sent to me during this podcast.
Well, aren't you fucking fancy?
I'm not fancy, but you know.
So we the battery ran out basically 16 minutes in, and we recorded actually 45 minutes, I think, just about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And we didn't realize that we had just been basically talking to ourselves for the remaining, however many minutes after 16, because I'm not good at math. So we're gonna try this again, and fuck it. If it's redundant to us, then you won't notice because you don't know what the fuck we were talking about. And you know what, Pac? As much as I love basketball, I don't really think it's a good idea for you to be checking scores and shit while we're trying to record something.
I don't think it's a good idea for you to not check put the batteries as fresh in the
The
recorder.
batteries,
But shit happens.
The fucking the meter was a full. It was a full meter when I turned it on. When I turned the machine on, it was full. The batteries were full. They gave me every indication the shit was gonna work.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Isn't
sure.
that how it works?
Uh-huh.
If the fucking battery says it's working, then
All right, where do I
shouldn't
get
I
this?
assume it's working?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right.
Huh?
Okay.
We had some good shit. It was really fun talking to Tone yesterday.
Yeah, because normally it's not really fun talking to
It's
me.
not. It's just, it's like, Tone's like, hey, and he talks so fast. He talks like he raps, like really fast and shit.
Yeah.
And I got to rewind it and write it down. And go on YouTube and try and repeat his conversation.
I see. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Speaking of YouTube and people trying to repeat and figure out what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If y'all go on Google, there's like this. I don't know what the fuck. It's like a curse of just like horrible covers. Like I'm basically getting like covers. I mean, I'm flattered that people are doing covers to begin with.
You should be. Nobody tries to cover anything I do.
Yeah.
Or most rappers for that matter.
No, it's
The
not.
average rapper, you don't have people going up there trying to cover most Def songs. It doesn't really happen that often.
That's a good point.
So you should be
then
really
again,
flattered.
I don't know if you've ever Googled most Def YouTube covers. I don't know if they exist.
I just doubt. I mean, I know when I look up Tonedeff on YouTube, I see covers. When I look up any other artist, I just see their songs. But people are trying to emulate what you do.
It's weird.
It's damn fucking cool.
It's really weird. Like I'm totally flattered.
They're very bad at it though. I'm sorry, people, but most of you are not good. It shows how good you are.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't know what it is. To me, it's flattering because when I write stuff, it's like I want shit to be like a performance. Like if you just heard it a cappella, I would want people to be impressed with what I was doing on an a cappella level.
Okay. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like to see people do it, it's cool because they appreciate like the timing and the delivery and like the holds and the flow. You know what I mean? Like all that kind of stuff and syllable flips and all that. Like it's really fun to do back. And that's I think a big reason to why I write is just the fun of just the recital of the words is fun.
Playing with it, yeah.
And like when I see the covers, like people don't. I feel like people don't appreciate how hard it is to do what I do until they try to do it.
No, I think they do appreciate how difficult it is. Totally. Like, because you can't, like, I've never played anything that you've done for anybody and them not be impressed with how you pull it off. And the first thing they ask is, like, how does he do that? So I think everybody understands that it's difficult. I just think they maybe overestimate their own ability when they try to. You know what I'm saying?
I guess. I think either way.
I know better. And Deacon said it. He said, the only person he's seen keep up is me as far as backing you up.
Yeah.
And I know better than to try and kick one of your verses. I know better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
most I can handle is like 3 or 4 bars at a time.
No, I think you could do it. I think you could do. I think if you could do.
I could
case
do it
closed,
punched in. I couldn't straight kick a verse of yours ever.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
could do
appreciate
it.
that. Good. That's how I like it, motherfucker. I'm just playing, man. No, it's fucking cool, but dude, there are some really, really just blatantly horrible covers. Like, at least if you're gonna here's a pro tip from Tonedeff. All right, if you're gonna try to do a cover of any Tonedeff stuff, like just at least try. You know what I'm saying? No, try. No, there's a couple people that are just literally reading the words over a beat with no timing whatsoever.
Here's a tip of how I would do it. If I was trying to do a cover of your joints, I would type the rhymes out, then try to recite it, right? Without the camera on. And the parts where I notice that I have to stop, that's where I would break up the line in the typing. So instead of trying to type it out and say that line, I would have each segment that I can say in a breath lined up. So it
wouldn't be a whole lot of
no
breaks.
one's ass gifted us a stop right there. Next line where you can pick up. Because if you're trying to keep that as a constant stream, you're never going to pull it off.
But there's not very many breaks in it though, so it doesn't really
breaks
matter.
as far as what you can.
Breaths.
As far as you
I'm
can
saying
go.
breaths.
Right, as far as you can go without taking a breath.
I have to pinpoint breaths in the writing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if they were to try to do that, that's how they should try and pull it off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Which will bring us to today's new Yo Pack question.
Oh shit! Son.
Because yesterday's No Pack question didn't get recorded and it actually bored Tone again.
Yeah.
It wasn't that interesting. It was something about tacos.
Yeah, and apparently what we learned was that Pack doesn't like tacos.
I don't like tacos.
And I was just really just appalled and actually kind of insulted, the culture
Whatever.
is a problem. You don't like tacos. You don't like Mexican food. Do you like Mexican food in general?
Some. I don't like spicy foods.
Okay.
I'm more of I like sweeter foods.
Yeah.
So some Mexican foods I like. Some that the one that are more like with the hot peppers and shit. I don't fuck with it.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the spicy food because that shit gives me hemorrhoids.
So today's Yo Pack.
I'm being dead ass. No
Right.
pun intended.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just terrible, dude.
Yeah,
I can't eat Indian food. I can't eat none of that shit. I can't eat it. Indian food especially.
Indian food isn't bad. Like I said, you have to pick what you're gonna eat and know your own taste palates and stuff. There's some Indian foods that I can really handle, and some that I'm just like, fuck that. I'm not trying to be like when Along Came Polly and shit.
Yeah. I can eat naan. That's about all I can eat from Indian
Hold
food.
on, let me get rid of this gum. I'm probably fucking everybody's shit.
Yeah, I was gonna point out the fact that you're just chewing into a microphone with gum, and all you hear is fucking.
I apologize. Anyway, so today is Yo Pack Volume 2.
Okay, and now it's time for Yo Pack
Yo Pack!
with PackFM.
Yeah.
All right, so today's Yo Pack question is, what song with Tone has been the most fun to make? Sincerely, Nico.
I chose this one because this is definitely more of a inclusive question.
It doesn't have to be inclusive.
I know it doesn't have to be, but I chose it this way we can engage a little bit more since we fucked up and let the battery ran out.
Well, I fell asleep either way last time, so that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right, now let's look. What songs have we done together? We've done a lot, but not that many.
Okay, I think we've done maybe four songs.
As
man.
far as just you and I.
Right. Extended Fam Records, we've done
And
a
Posse
lot of
Cuts and
songs
shit,
together.
yeah.
So we've done Extended Fam, I think we did most of them,
We did 11 songs together.
But no.
No, we did 9 songs together.
Extended Fam?
Yes. 9 songs on Extended Fam feature you and I. As far as I know.
Where we're on it. All right. And then we also did some collabo shit. We did
maybe less.
We did Arrogant. We did.
That wasn't fun. It was cool, but it wasn't like fun. Hey.
Okay, we did Sign Language for Stan's album. Okay.
Sorry, Stan. I have no idea what the fuck sign language is about.
No, man.
And I came up with the idea for the song.
No, man.
I don't get it.
Well, you didn't come up with the idea for the
Yeah,
song.
I did. Remember?
We came up with the idea for the song, and then you kicked off the story with you just basically set up the characters. I developed the fucking plot lines.
Oh, yeah. I don't get it.
And then Stan finished off the plot lines.
Yeah, I get lost. Like, even in my verse, I'm like, what's going on here?
Dude, Stan tied everything together beautifully
Yeah?
at the end. Yeah, like, and there was a lot of...
I gotta listen to
You
that shit
basically established if y'all know what we're talking about, there's a song called Sign Language off Substantial's Sacrifice LP,
Right.
which is a true blue extended fam cut in the sense that we really challenge ourselves. Like, this shit was hard to write.
It was difficult.
It was difficult. So basically, a pack, we had the idea, you had to read into the signs of stuff and, to kind of decide what you're going to do next. And his... Pay attention to the signs, Pack.
I get it.
Dude, it's in the hook. Like, for real.
Really?
You even recorded the hook.
I know.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
The whole thing is about reading the signs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Stan says at the end, pay attention to the signs to see what's going on.
Yeah, I kind of get it now.
Yeah.
Kinda.
So essentially, the first verse, you set up the characters and the scene.
Right,
And then
I remember that.
Second verse, I did all of the middle exposition of what had happened, the scene, like it's like the
set it up or
catastrophe.
something like that?
No, you did the setup. I did the exposition of everything that the characters were doing, where they've been that day, what they've done, etc., etc. And then Stan closed out the third verse with he tied up all the strings, all the threads in the story.
I'll listen to it again, but that wasn't fun. What else?
It was really, really intricate.
It was.
And
I like the song. It's the only song that we've ever had Grammy consideration for,
which is cool.
Which is really fucking cool.
Which is always cool. All right, so what else have we done? We did Arrogant. We did Fear for Cunnilinguists.
Fear. I remember that
Fear.
song.
We did. I'm trying to think of other songs we did together.
We did. Well, let's look at the obvious ones. Napster was the first song we ever did.
Okay, Napster
Anthem.
Yeah, that was a horrible idea. That was just.
I listened to it the other day actually.
That was a terrible idea.
It wasn't. No, it was all right. It was whatever.
Basically, we did that because we wanted $5,000.
Yeah.
Because the deal was if Pac and I had won, that we were both going to put out 12-inch singles.
Which would have been stupid.
It would have been amazingly stupid. But
we were like, why are we wasting $5,000 on?
Because that's what shit cost back then.
I know.
If you want to look in like what was it, 1998? No,
1999.
It was 99, 2000, right? And when you wanted to be official, and
have a 12-inch
you
record.
had to have a 12-inch record. Simple as that. And it fucking cost $2,500 to press a 12-inch record.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So that's what we were gonna do. But it was cool. This was the first time I ever recorded with you. I went to your house. And I was really impressed by your efficiency of recording.
What is that? What do you mean by that?
Like, just you were very much on point. You didn't waste any time. You knew how to fucking just get shit going. And I've been recording with a lot of different people in the underground scene, and it never went that smoothly ever.
I've been recording my whole life, man.
I understand that, but I was impressed. But that wasn't the most fun either.
Okay.
We had Ruthless. We did. I think we just dropped verses for that shit.
Yeah, we totally just dropped verses for that. We're just like, okay, we need to make some joints.
Yeah. What song was fun though? Like, did you have fun? Doing?
I don't know, man. I don't think we ever have fun.
I think we've had fun working on our own songs together.
Yeah. Fun fact. I think Pack. Which one did you record? Pack played the engineer for. I'm not sure if it was for.
I recorded a couple of years.
For
I recorded
My Lady or for Optimist. I think you recorded Optimist.
I recorded Optimist for you. I recorded your verse on the Plague joint on Asterisk 4 also.
Oh, okay, that's right.
I played engineer and shit, and I was like, you did that wrong. Do it again.
That's mean, son. That's mean.
Nah, that was fun. I think we have more fun when we are working on each other's songs.
Well, yeah,
because like the posse guys were fun, like like the That's What Happens, and they're fun to perform.
Yeah.
But as far as like when it comes to making the songs, we pretty much just go our separate corners and then bring it back together.
Yeah, it becomes more of like an assembly line. Like, okay, this is what we need to do here. This is what we need to do here.
Right.
We'll play shit back, and then like I'm notoriously a fucking pain in the ass as a producer in general because I will make you do shit.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody, not just Pac, but just anybody that's recorded with me knows what a pain in the ass I am when they're in the booth, because I'm a stickler. I want shit to come out a certain way, and I don't put up with like fucking flubbed words or like slurs.
And I love it. I love it because all the songs like come. I can tell the difference in recording. Totally tell the difference.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a testament to just coming up as a kid. I was always going to recording studios and shit, and you'd be paying money. Yeah. For like a professional studio to record, and these fucking engineers did not give a shit because they were working on the clock.
Yeah. And
you would sit there and just be like, you want to ask them questions or how is it sounding? Like you don't have a sounding board when you're paying for it. I mean, people, they'll give you like, nah, that's cool. Or, you should do. And then they'll give you like some bullshit suggestion, but like they don't appreciate the vision as a whole for the project. Right. So like when we were recording for like, what does FM stand for I fucking hate rappers, like I knew the scope of the project.
Right. And you knew what it's supposed to come out like
and where was what, what we were
if
going
it
for.
Was wrong.
Right.
Even if the artist doesn't know it's wrong.
Right. Which is really invaluable. Like, here's some advice to any MCs out there that up and coming. First of all, just stop.
Don't do it
just
anymore.
Don't do it anymore. Second of all,
dubstep.
Yeah, if you're gonna, that's the key word, baby. Just do some dubstep. Yeah. Just do some the second thing I would be is find an experienced executive producer. If you're gonna work on a project, find an executive producer. It's so fucking invaluable to have somebody that knows how to make and record music in your corner, overseeing the entire project.
And if you don't know what an executive producer is, look it up.
And if you don't,
because it's not just the person who said all right and fucking paid for the record or whatever.
Right.
That's not an executive producer.
So either you look it up. If you don't know what it is, then you can either just look it up, or you can quit and then you can make dubstep.
Put it down. All right, so I figured out the answer to the question.
Okay.
All right. Least fun for you, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But it was kind of fun for me was when we did drugs with the Plague.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was a headache for you, I know, but for us, we were all just hanging out and playing video games.
Yeah,
we were there for like 19 hours.
Yeah, that was fun. And guess who was on the computer for 19 hours?
You were.
I was.
But we had a lot of fun. We played video games all day, and like everybody wrote their verses and shit.
Yeah, that was a fucking
nightmare. So it wasn't fun for you, but
that was a nightmare.
Another fun track that we did that we're actually both on is Obligatory Posse Cut. That was fun writing.
That was fun to do.
That was fun. Like we everybody was sending their verses to each other and trying to one up each other. And certain people on that song.
Oh, Elite and Icon.
Yeah, Elite and Icon are writing about each other.
Elite and Icon are totally writing about each other in that song.
And then Camille's like dissing the crew. I'm like, oh, word? Well, fuck you too.
Yeah, like it was really like motherfuckers was getting mad and shit.
Yeah, but
like,
it was fun though. It was all fun. Nobody was like having beef, but it was just like a lot of fun going on there. So I would say Obligatory Posse Cut might be one of the most fun tracks that I've done that Tone is on.
All right. Yeah.
I always have fun doing music with you. I have more fun performing the songs.
Yeah, of course.
Than, you know.
Well, you're a fucking live show addict, man.
Yeah, but if I'm talking about with you on stage.
You're an adrenaline junkie.
Hell yeah. Songs that I enjoy performing with you are like I like performing basics when I remember the words.
Remember that the first performance that we did that shit?
I did that shit.
It was awesome.
Never did it again like that.
It just never came out like that.
I
don't know why. I don't know. Anyways, Basics, you can see the very first performance of it on YouTube if you Google it. Cool. It's BASIX.
Yeah, I enjoy performing songs with you way more than the recording process and the making process, I guess. But as far as my favorite or most fun, Obligatory Posse Cut. Thank you for asking the question. If you have any questions that you want to ask me, please email packfm@qn5.com with this question. With the subject, Yo Pack, whatever it is, I'll find one that's worth answering on the podcast, and it will be answered here.
Sweet. And that was Yo Pack.
Yo Pack
with Pack FM.
Word.
All right. So, all right, cool. Well, I also have a question.
Oh, yeah?
But it's not for me. This is a general podcast question. Yeah. So if you would also like to ask a general non-Yo-Pack question, or any questions, comments, you hate the show, you love the show, you want to send us naked pictures of your girlfriend, or if ladies, you would like to send us nude photographs of yourself, please, it's a podcast, nobody can see it. It's only for our eyes only. Please send all that shit to tacos@qn5.com.
Yeah.
And
so what do we have here?
Okay, so here's a question for both of us. It says, hello, my question is, there was some talks quite a while ago about a collaboration between Lewis Logic and Tone. Now taking into consideration that I might have missed any comment regarding this on the boards, what the fuck is up with that? And secondly, where did Yodel originate from anyway?
Okay.
Signed, Tom. Thanks, Tom. Where did Yodel come from?
Yeah, because we're going to just disregard the piece to Lewis Logic, but like... Yeah, Lewis is my man and shit. But
yeah, what the
like, fucking Google it.
We're gonna work on it.
Yeah, Google.
It's coming soon.
Google Lewis Logic and Tonedeff, and if nothing comes up, it hasn't happened.
Yeah.
So anyway,
it's coming soon.
But yeah, Yodel. I know where Yodel came from. You know where Yodel came from, right?
Yodel. That's Pumpkinhead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yodel at me, dog.
Yeah. Pumpkinhead would come up with just random shit, and he really pushed Yodel for a while.
Yeah, Yodel was cool. Yodel was basically when everybody was saying holler.
Right.
He was saying Yodel.
Right.
Like, Yodel at me.
Yeah.
And he came with
Yodel.
So we were just like, we just took it from there.
Yeah. Yeah. And we kind of adopt the things that our friends say because we're all kind of close knit.
Yeah.
And so we thought it was funny. And then eventually he came up with Grussel. And then
Grussel too. And Jadakiss ended up using Grussel.
Did he really?
Yep.
Ain't that a motherfucker?
It's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool when you can just start a word like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine's always been hollerate.
Yeah, hollerate.
I say hollerations, hollerate on pretty much every communication ever.
Remember Biznatilzevich?
It was like bitch, like the most hardcore version of it.
When Snoop was doing the izzles and everybody was trying to ask, he was like, yo, Biznatilzevich.
Biznatilzeviches.
Word, son.
Biznatilzevich, bitch.
Yeah, so that's where
Actually,
Yodel came
that's
from.
kind of redundant to do.
It is because he does the itch. Yeah.
Yeah. Biznatilzevich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
thank you for that. If you have any questions or comments you'd like to send, once again, that's tacos@qn5.com, and we'll take a look at them and answer them.
So I was coming on the way here, and I passed, that sneaker shop?
God.
What's it called?
Flight Club.
I hate that. Yo, like...
Yeah, if there was a bigger repository for fucking douchebags...
Oh, and it's like,
I don't know if it exists because...
I felt bad Like they make you feel bad for looking at normal sneakers.
Yeah,
like you feel like you have to like sneak and look at like you got to look at like some cool sneakers, like
Yeah.
be standing near some cool sneakers that are next to the normal sneakers.
Yeah.
And be like, there's one pair of sneakers that I'm looking for that I haven't been able to find anywhere.
I don't get the whole. Listen, man. Like, I don't understand. There's a certain type of person.
Yeah.
That is into like hardcore sneaker culture.
Yeah.
And look, I know some of y'all out there might be with your fucking SB dunks and you
Yeah.
spent this and this and this and that on them. They might have been hard to find or whatever. But dude, there's a certain type of personality that is attached
goes
to that
with the
culture.
shit,
And I can't stand these motherfuckers,
it's
man.
it's buzzing like
It's like they're like refrigerators that are like, they've been on too long and they just
and I'm looking at them and they're all like dressed alike and I'm like, I know I passed that guy 2 feet. Weren't you just right over there?
Yeah. And like the dudes that work at the flight club, well, I'm talking about the one in New York. I haven't been to the one in Los Angeles.
No, I don't know anything
I don't know anything about that. I'm just saying I'm nearby the flight club in New York, and it's just like it's just douchebag central. Like they might as well just wear Summer's Eve on their feet.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
dude,
saying?
like-
Go splashing around on fucking on Broadway because the shit is annoying. Like they got douchebag music playing, they're wearing
Yeah.
douchebag clothes, and they look at you like, fuck you doing here? Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you don't belong.
And it's
and
like you
shit.
walk in there, it's like, oh, there goes dark Kid Cudi, there goes medium Kid Cudi. Oh, there's tall Kid Cudi.
and for all intents and purposes, maybe Kid Cudi's a great dude. I don't know.
They
the
just
guy.
look like him. I mean,
They
that's
just
what I'm
look.
saying. They look like him.
Yeah, it's like clones of Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
They're Cudi clones.
Yeah, Cudi clones.
Kid
yeah.
clonies.
Clone Cudi.
Kid clonies, son.
We're not
Kid
dissing Kid
clonies.
Cudi. I don't care about that dude. I'm just saying they all look the fucking same, and it's just and they're fucking
Well, no,
tight
they
t-shirts.
they
and
always
shit.
got the V-neck tee.
the V-necks and then a sweater and tight. It's like,
yeah.
yo.
It's like a uniform. You gotta have the V-neck tee, right, and then the sweater on top. And then maybe the size 1 women's jeans pulled down underneath their fucking ass, which is look. I don't want to get started with the whole thing. It's not like I care. It's just that it's visually offensive to me.
And
wear your pants any way you like, but
I don't wanna
don't
see
show
it.
me your ass.
If you're gonna do it, and no homo, but at least wear nice boxers. Like these motherfuckers are wearing like the Fruit of the Loom from Dwayne Reed and shit.
with the fucking with the track, the skid marks and shit.
I don't look, but yeah, that's kind of.
I seriously, I'm really not looking forward to summer coming, man, because motherfuckers' asses be sweating, and these dudes all up on the train.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting down,
Leaning
these
on the
dudes
poles
just
and
leaning on the
shit.
poles and shit with their sweaty ass fucking tighty whitey Fruit of the Loom.
I can't wait for this fashion trend to be over.
I mean, I to be honest with you, Pac, that's officially when I saw this shit. Like, I saw 1 or 2 people do it.
Yeah.
Years ago,
Right.
And I was just like, man, that's just fucking stupid. That shit is never gonna catch on. And then it caught on after fucking Lil Wayne really popularized it. They started doing all this shit, and I'm just like that whole sort of like scene. I don't know what the fuck happened, man, but I saw that, and when I saw everybody doing it, I was like, I officially check out.
Yeah, you just done
I
it.
am checked the fuck out.
Yeah.
It was that point that I was just like, what the fuck? I do not belong to this. Whatever the fuck y'all are doing, I don't belong to that.
And well, yeah, let's move on because we're like, oh, they're just hating for like an hour. Like, man, fuck
No,
it.
it's not hate. It's just visually offensive.
Remember,
dog.
I broke down the how it works. Like the dark guys have to wear the white shirts.
Yeah, there's
because it has to be a contrast.
Yeah.
So you don't see like the tight white t-shirts are usually for the darker skinned dudes.
Yeah.
I noticed.
Yeah.
And the darker dudes, you don't see them wearing the glasses and with the beards.
It's the
'Cause you
lighter
won't-
skinned dudes.
Right, because you won't be able to see the glasses against the darker skin.
Right.
But the lighter dudes will have the dark regular glasses and the beards
Right.
as the contrast. But you don't see them wearing the tight white t-shirts as much. They
Nah.
usually wear like a darker t-shirt. So it's all about the contrast.
Yeah.
I noticed.
So this is going in.
So if
packs.
you're going for your Halloween costume and you want to dress like a fucking asshole,
yeah.
check your skin color first.
First of all, you check your skin color, and then you can figure out what you're gonna wear to your flight club job interview. All
Right,
right.
yes.
So that.
Oh wow, dude! Yo, you're hired. Well, I just walked through I want to buy some sneakers. Nah, dude, you're hired.
Speaking
Anyway.
of which, I really do have to get some new sneakers.
Me too. Like summer's coming up. I want to look.
My shit is busted. Why you need to look any which way? You married now. You don't need
Yeah,
to look
because
like
I have
anything.
a hot wife, and I don't want people to look at me like, how did he get her?
They do that anyway, Pac.
That's what I want to change. I'd like to change.
They do that anyway, Pac. You could wear like when you married, you can just go ahead and
Yeah.
you can just give up. Basically, you just give the fuck up. You can wear, You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
want to give up though. I want to look nice. I'm a rapper. I'm supposed to be like,
You can wear like a rope belt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like tie a rope around your waist and with like some holy ass sweatpants. You know, with the
that.
fucking
That's
with
what
the,
I'm doing laundry.
The
and
feet
shit.
are all frayed and shit at the bottom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. No.
I'm on a diet
What the fuck do you need a diet for?
because I'm not as toned as I used to be. Like before, see, when I was younger, I was really toned, but I was super fucking skinny. So it didn't look. Now I have the weight, but I lost the tone, not depth. The tone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get back into that. So I'm like counting calories and shit.
Counting calories.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This is not very.
I want to.
This is very unrapper of you right here.
It's not a rapper thing, but see, like.
Yeah, health is not a rapper thing at all.
Health isn't a rapper thing, but that's the
It's
thing.
not.
I don't want to be one of those fucking rappers that like all of a sudden you hear about some shit. So I'm trying to take care of myself and shit. Yeah. So it's weird and it's hard because like I get hungry, and I'm like, damn, I just ate a Snickers and that shit was like 300 fucking calories and no nutrients.
I had Reese's Pieces today.
No.
Yeah, and I had a Snickers bar earlier, and it's Pop-Tarts today.
You're lying.
No,
I hope.
it was really good.
Are you lying?
I had Pop-Tarts for breakfast.
And a Snickers
Yeah, for a snack.
and Reese's Pieces.
That was for lunch. Yeah.
Did you have real food
I'm dead.
yet?
I'm dead. No, not yet. I'm gonna eat.
Dude,
I have
that's
a
so-
horrible diet. Like it's just terrible.
Nah, seriously, dude. Like
I know. I'm working on it.
I have an orange in my bag. You want it?
No. Is it covered in chocolate?
Nah. Dude, you gotta eat better, man.
I will.
Like I can't. I wasn't always eating good. Like
Like when I'm in the hospital, that they'll
Yeah,
put me
they'll
on a
make
good
you-
regimen.
right.
Yeah.
They'll just grind it up and put it in a tube.
They'll put it
for
in
you.
an IV
You
for
don't
me.
even have to fucking chew.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's the
awesome.
problem. The problem with eating healthy is like you gotta try and shit.
You do have to try.
Like I use Seamless every day. Like I order food every day.
So you need to not do that too.
Well, I don't cook, Pat.
You should cook.
I don't fucking cook.
Why not?
Because
You want to eat, right?
real men don't cook.
I cook. Fuck you.
Real men don't cook, Pat.
Whatever, faggot.
Yeah, hey. See, now we're gonna get letters and shit.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
If you cook, let us know. If you're a real man and you know how to cook, let us know.
Yeah, and you can
Email tacos@qn5.com and let us know that you're a real man and you cook. Now, seriously though, because
But that's not how it used to be. Real men back in the day, in the Stone Age, a dude would kill a fucking elephant or a deer or a fucking buffalo,
Well,
and then he'd bring the meat back to the women,
That's
and then they
fine.
would fucking cook
No,
the
but
food.
what I'm saying is this: like, if you're eating lunch every day and you're ordering lunch, like, you don't know who the fuck what these people are doing.
You don't know where the fuck that food came from.
I make my own food, dude.
No, but you don't know where the ingredients came from. You don't know where the fuck they could have, for all intents and purposes, pulled that
That's
shit
true.
out of a fucking dumpster.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. But I have a better chance of at least knowing that I've cooked it well, gotten most of the bacteria out and all that shit, than if I just ordered it from some fucking restaurant. Like, you know how many people I know have gotten food poisoning from eating out?
Yeah,
And
I've had it several times. I had it last week.
You enjoy that, don't you?
No,
Then stop.
No, there's nothing I enjoy
Whatever.
more than
I'm not your fucking mom. I don't care.
I see.
How about that?
Thank you for caring about
Whatever,
my
dude.
health.
If you're not gonna eat right,
Nah, I appreciate your concern.
for
my health.
Whatever, dude.
When I had an ex girlfriend when I first moved up to New York. Actually, that's when I met you.
Yeah.
And she would cook every once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
Actually, once in a super moon to make this more relevant.
Yeah. Which
So-
is bullshit.
Yeah.
Go on.
So every once in a super moon,
Yeah.
she'd cook, right? But then it was just not often enough. So more often than not, I would eat ham and cheese hot pockets.
Yeah.
Now I ate ham and cheese hot pockets almost every night for I'd say about 2 years.
Oh, that's so bad, dude.
Yeah, and now
I mean, you're alive, so it's not that bad.
clearly it works, right?
Yeah.
Clearly it works. But I can't look at a fucking hot pocket now. Like I've completely exercised hot pockets out of my diet.
Hot pocket.
You know, I just can't. Like the smell of it. To eat something every day that long and then to just cut it cold turkey.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah,
That's the way to do it. If you really wanna stop eating something, eat it
all
till
for a
you
year.
vomit and eat it for a
I'll
year.
never eat this shit again.
Yeah, like if you're a fat dude, right? Like right now, you know what I'm saying? Like you're cleaning the fucking folds of your stomach right now with a wet rag.
That's disgusting.
Just eat Kentucky Fried Chicken every day for a year.
You know how
son.
fattening that shit is?
Yeah,
man?
son. So because either two things are gonna happen. Number one, you're gonna get sick of the food.
Yeah.
Or number two, you're gonna die.
die.
So
Like,
one way or the other.
Problem solved.
Yeah, problem is solved, my friend.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I'll work on my diet. I
Anyway,
know.
we should you should come hang out with me and we should like exercise and shit. Come on, like I'll teach you how to play
I
basketball.
don't exercise with dudes, man. I just
No, we play basketball.
motherfuckers are sweating and shit. They're all like with their shirts off.
What dudes are you? What?
Motherfuckers.
What? Where are you exercising?
Yeah,
dude?
barefoot. Yo, it's hard to find a cool gym, in downtown Manhattan that there's dudes not barefoot and with the shirts off and sweating.
naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's a bad gym.
New York is an interesting place, man.
It's like, damn, there's free membership.
And you walk in to sign up, it's like, please remove your shirt,
Please remove your shoes, your shirt.
your shoes, and your shirt. And then like some dude comes out and he spritzes you down. Like, Here, fill this out. What the? You know.
Nah, I worry about you, man. You should exercise. Come on, let's get bicycles. That's gay.
What the? That's totally fucking.
That's totally. Let's ride bikes. Let's get.
Nah.
What do you call the ones with the two bikes? What do you call that
two
shit?
bike.
Somebody let us know what that shit's called.
What the two bikes?
You
The
know what I
two-seater
mean?
bikes?
The fucking the gayest shit possible.
The two bikes.
Yeah,
No,
that's-
because there's three bikes, which is probably good.
That's a family bike though. That's not gay. 'Cause you have to.
I don't care if it's gay or not.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the fact that two dudes riding bike around is just
Yeah, that's gay.
it's pretty gay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
I'm not looking.
Let's not even hang out.
I don't like you.
Why are we doing this shit?
Yeah, well, this is pointless.
I ain't gay.
I ain't gay. I ain't gay. I ain't gay. And that concludes the I ain't gay segment of the podcast.
All right, so Evil Tony, give me another story.
Oh Jesus, man.
Random.
Okay, Evil Tony's story. See, now there's all this pressure to live up to from last.
Fuck it. Listen, we're doing this shit. If it's not funny, fuck it.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell me an Evil Tony story.
All right. Evil Tony's story. Okay. Oh, here's a good one. So, I used to be, for those who are just tuning in for the first podcast this time around, you didn't see the first one. I used to be really, really hyperactive, badass little kid.
Yeah.
And I was just hyper, and I used to do shit sometimes and not know why I did it.
Yeah.
I would just do shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Like truly, I don't know if that makes me a sociopath as a child. I'm far more, cognizant of what is happening now than I was as a kid, Anyways, so this was, I think, third grade. So third grade, my family had moved out of the city of Chicago. We moved to Skokie, Illinois. Okay. Skokie, Illinois, for those that don't know, at the time was the highest concentration of Holocaust survivors. So it's a
Wow.
completely Jewish neighborhood.
That's crazy.
Okay, so moving on up, So we got the fuck out of Edgewater, Chicago, because the Latin Queens had started throwing like bricks and shit through our window because my sister was dating one of the heads of the chapters. So it became like an issue, and they were trying to jump her every day. That was her. So anyways, so we got the fuck. The parents moved us, and we moved to Skokie, the suburb, for a couple years before we ended up moving to Miami, which was funny because we ended up right back in the fucking hood of Miami. So I'll talk about Kendall at another point in time. Anyway, so we had just moved from Chicago to this suburb, and I remember the first day I was there, and I was just fucking like freaked out because there was just so many white people, like just everybody.
Yeah, that's a big culture shock.
It is. I was just like, okay, so I'm the only minority here. Like I'm the only one here, And I just remember the teacher calling my name. My last name's Rojas, right? So Rajas. I was just like, oh Jesus, I was just like Rojas, whatever. So I was kind of mad, man. And this one little girl got up and she went to the desk. She like picked up her paper and she was like dressed. I just remember this. She was dressed. She had like her little like frilly top and like her little like checkered skirt, you know what I'm saying? And she's her little fucking dolly shoes and shit, you know? And she just annoyed me. And I was just like, fuck you. Like, she was all happy. She got her little paper from the desk. So she's walking by and I just stuck my foot out and I tripped her and she fucking fell and just busted her fucking tooth, dog. And her lip was bleeding. And I just remember she looked up at me like, why? And she was like, oh, why? And then she just started, just like crying. She had blood running all down her mouth. And I didn't know why. I didn't know why I did it. To this day, I don't know why. I think I did it just because it was maybe the culture shock. Like now in retrospect, maybe it was the culture shock. Yeah, like, but at the time, I just did it. This poor girl, dude. And I wonder, I mean, I hope she had her fucking milk teeth then, because then they would have fallen out. She would have had her real teeth. I hope I didn't fuck her real teeth up. You know, because that would be terrible, and I feel bad. And if you're listening, sweetheart, I don't remember your name, but I'm really sorry about your teeth. So that's my evil tone story for this podcast. Yeah, and sadly, that's not the last. That's what the last. I feel terrible, dude. I feel so bad, dog.
I mean, I understand. That's
I feel awful about it.
I did that to a girl. She didn't break her teeth or anything like that.
No,
I think I just liked her.
This bitch busted her mouth open. Yeah. That was pretty terrible.
Well, I don't know why I did it either. But, yeah,
you liked her though.
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Her name was like Denise or some shit.
That was my first girlfriend's name.
Really?
No, I'm dead serious.
Sorry.
Why you like my first girlfriend, son?
She was cute.
Yeah. And I fucked
she put out 86.
Son, the girl put out in 86. Yo, man. Your girl been putting out since 86. And what?
Hilarious.
How much time we got?
4 minutes.
We got 4 minutes. Okay, so we got 4 minutes to kill.
You wanna rap?
Yeah, let's do some rapping.
All right, cool.
All right, cool. I put on a beat.
Can you make a different one? No, make a different one.
All right. How about this one? This is. Oh shit!
That's like party like a rock star.
I'm a party like a rock star. No.
Not that one.
All right. How about this one? Oh.
What's that called? You made these beats.
No.
Oh, no, I wanted to hear a beat that you made.
No, I haven't made any beats on here.
So what the fuck is this?
Why do you have beats? These are all pre-programmed beats in Machine. I got iMachine on my phone.
Right.
And I'm just playing some factory beats.
I thought you made beats on that shit.
You can. I just haven't made any yet.
So make a beat.
Because it's just, it takes time and shit. How about some Gutter Black?
Oh.
All right.
That sounds similar to something I've heard before.
All these fucking beats sound similar to some other shit.
Oh yeah, that's
because
why they're up there.
that's how.
I wonder how much these motherfuckers get paid for that shit.
To make some bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this out.
Give me. All
right, what tempo you want? How about this?
Give me a PackFM swing type tempo.
Okay, so that's 88. All right, 91. We'll do 91, right?
Well, that's hot. So when you tap it, that's so fucking dope. Can you add like samples and shit? There's gotta be synths. Let's see a keyboard thing right there.
Oh, jeez. I don't know what's loaded. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, that's terrible.
What's the C one do?
What's the C one?
Can you see C right there?
I don't know what the fuck that does.
What's that?
Actually, that was better. Let's try that.
Shit.
Oh shit. Let me get rid of that fucking last one. Say undo, right? Jesus. That shit is so fucking terrible. So then it was C, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just learning how to use this, people, so forgive me.
Yeah, that'll work. Something to rap over. Perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, y'all. This is the only time that we're ever gonna do this shit.
This is it. This is the moment of truth. All right.
Who's gonna go first? Me or you?
You go first.
All right. Freestyle or written?
Freestyle.
Freestyle?
Yeah.
You don't want me to kick some new shit off the album?
I don't know. Maybe you should kick some new shit off the record. But
No, I'm gonna kick some new shit off a human highlight reel.
Oh shit!
Human highlight reel.
The,
all right?
the new record you're working on?
Yes.
The human highlight reel?
Yeah.
Oh shit, man! I'm excited.
Me
All
too.
right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, drop that shit. 1, 2, 1, 2, and
Sorry.
time's up.
Peace.
Thanks, Tom.
Peace.
Thanks, Tom.
Peace.
Thanks, Tom.